everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a curriculum review, so meaning I'm at the end of my school year now and I'm reviewing the curriculum that I bought after having used it for a year for my first grader. I will leave a link to the video where I shared what curriculum I was going to buy for him, but now that I've used it and we are in our last 4 weeks of our homeschool for this school year, I am bringing you a review if I would use the same materials, my thoughts on each of these things, so that if you're looking for them or considering them, you can get my opinion after having used it. So I'm going to get started because my last review ended up being a little bit longer. So this is for my first grade son. Now I just want you guys to know that he is a young first grader. He technically could have, if he was in public school, he could have been in kindergarten this year because he does have a midsummer birthday, so I could have decided to make him wait 1 year to start kindergarten. I did not make that decision. Kind of wish I would have, but that's a whole nother video. So for him, my main focus was math, reading, and writing. Those were my big focuses in first grade. That's their focus in school. He listened in on our history, geography, Bible, science core that I will do a separate review on. So he was listening more than I thought he would, and I think that there's been books that he's enjoyed listening to and then ones that he hasn't. So he has been getting that portion of school from listening as a group with my other kids. So just know that ahead of time. I did not require him to do that, but he mostly stuck around for that type of thing. So for him, I'm going to get started with his math. I have only used Horizons Math in my homeschool for all of my kids. You'll see it in all of their curriculum reviews, and I highly recommend this. I love Horizons Math. I love the spiral learning method. I love that when they're learning time or reviewing time, it's just like a short chunk. It's not a whole page of just problems daunting them. I love that they have color. I love that they have to read the word problems in there. I love that that there's just a lot of stuff that goes on in this book. He loves it. He has whizzed through math. Math is coming very easily to him at this point. Definitely recommend Horizons Math. And he is doing amazing with it. What he's able to do is impressive to me. So for him, I didn't purchase a boxed language arts or like a curriculum all-in-one. I picked different things to use for him because at the beginning of the school year, he was only able to read very simple Bob books. Readers, but like very simple, like The Dog Ran Fast. That was kind of where he was at. With reading. So I wanted to work on spelling with him as a part of his language arts program, and so I purchased All About Spelling Level 1. This is a mastery program, so there's like 26 or 27, no, I'm sorry, there's like 21 levels in here, and it is paced at your child's pace. So once they master a spelling concept, you move on to the next one. And so I thought that this curriculum would probably take us all year. However, I was very wrong. We finished this about 3 weeks ago, so 3/4 of a year we used it. And at this point now, I'm just reviewing with him, having him spell on the board, etc. This was an amazing spelling program to teach a child how to spell. And in turn, from learning how to spell better, he has become a much better reader. So I would definitely recommend this. The only thing I would have done differently was I would have purchased level 1 and level 2 because there were points where I was kind of stretching it out longer to try to keep it a part of our day, but he was just kind of ready to move on from that. So that would be my only suggestion. If your kiddo catches on quick, you probably want to have level 2 on hand. Definitely recommend this. The only thing that we didn't end up using a ton of with the All About Spelling were the letter tiles on a magnet board. I set that up at the beginning of the year, but he just was not interested in like forming the words that way. He wanted to write them on the dry erase board, so we just went with that. That's the only thing, but that's probably just specific to my child. The other thing that I included in his language arts reading scope of school was Explode the Code. I love it. It's awesome. It's semi-independent even at this 6-year-old age. He started with book 1. He is on book 2. And it's awesome. He will continue these all the way until he goes through book 8. I love the reinforcement, and I just really recommend Explode the Code. I tried a new handwriting program for him, which was a reason for handwriting. I've only used handwriting without tears. I kind of like handwriting without tears better. So no big deal. It's just handwriting, but if I were to do it again, I probably would go with the other one. I wanted to try something different for him. And it's fine, but I probably would choose the other one still. And then what I did for readers with him was I just got a bunch of these I Can Read once he was out of Bob Books in conjunction with the library. I check a lot of books out at the library for fun and then also for him. But I did buy some too, and some I already had. So the I Can Read level 1, I just chose out 2 of his favorites. He loves this one and he still continues to read it even though it's a little bit easier. And then the Frog and Toad, he has read all of these actually now, and he loves them. He got so excited. This book was one that he read more recently, so this is more toward the end of 1st grade for him, but he got so excited about this because it does look like a chapter book, and he has older brothers and sisters, and so he was like, so I read my first chapter book. He was just so excited. So he loves the Frog and Toad series. So that is what he's been reading. We choose one of these types of books every day, and he reads to me or his dad out loud, and he is doing awesome. So those are my reviews on the curriculum that I chose for my son in 1st grade. I loved everything that he used. The only thing I probably would have changed was the handwriting back to the other one that we did, just because I like the layout of those sheets better. But other than that, everything went great. He definitely met all of what I had hoped he would learn in 1st grade, and I'm excited to share what he'll be using in 2nd grade with you guys. So thanks for watching this review on his curriculum. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.